Bang! This thing's gonna cut sick. Yeah, dog! I don't know what the best finish today was, but woo!
He is fearless. I'm staring to death here. Oh shit, he's looking up.
Well, today is another episode. Should be a good one. I'm picking up a young fella I never met before, but he seems like a lad, and we go on diving and we go on fishing, and yeah, see where today takes us. And yes, I am picking him up on the boat, by the boat. So hopefully we get some nice fish today, race some sharks I reckon, races sharks, and then yeah, end up coming home. Hopefully we see some shit, take you along. I just watch this bit of backwash here coming, bros. Fish or bottom? Ah, fuck this, let's go jump in the water. Yeah. So we started off the day getting a few crays. We ended up with 4 crays in the shallows, and then went out to deeper water chasing some fish. So I ended up getting this cray in quite a tight hole there. It was very hard to get him out. I was wiggling, had hold of him by his big horns and snapped it off. Now if you're ever diving for crayfish and you do injure a crayfish quite bad and he's in a small hole there and you can't get out, he will walk. He will actually leave that hole, start walking along. A lot of the time you'll actually see them along the bottom, walking away from that hole because they know they're screwed. And so I'm taking a quick couple breaths and go down before he takes off. Right here I'm fighting him, trying to get him out, and you'll see a wobbegong come in and nearly grabbed hold of my hand. It was so lucky that he couldn't fit his mouth around the crayfish and my hand. That was pretty hectic. Up here I'm actually having a bit of a fight with him there because he wouldn't leave my crayfish alone. I got hold of him by the tail, and you shouldn't really do this, especially grabbing a wobbie by the tail, but hey, I wanted that cray and he was in my way, so ended up getting rid of him and ended up getting the crayfish out. It was pretty sick. Now, I actually seen this fish just before this. I grabbed my gun, come over, shoot him in the face, right there, and ended up pulling him out. And to my surprise, it was actually not what I thought it was, but I looked it up, and it was actually a flowery cod, and it was actually awesome eating. Very, very fat. It was honestly the fattest fish I've ever filleted. It was actually a little bit too fat, to be honest. So here we've gone out a bit deeper, just having a good look around, sussing out what fish life is out and about. There was a few things out in the distance, but nothing major, quite small fish. A few boardies kicking around, a few spangos. So I end up having to chum up to bring some fish in. I actually had some old blue manna heads in the boat, ended up crushing them up, crushed up a few urchins here, and ended up getting some nice fish to come in, and ended up actually filling the esky quite good. So actually, as I was swimming down to get my gun, in the corner of my eye I seen a nice tusky come in. Don't usually get tuskies around here, and this was by far the biggest one I've ever seen here. Follow him along, try and stalk him there, see where he's gone. And just there to the left is where I was looking at some crayfish earlier, and there's actually a nice hole under there. So I just wait for him to come back out, and he doesn't come back out. So I end up going up, had a few breaths. I actually had another drop somewhere else, and then I came back down to look in that hole, and he was still there laying up. So I put a good shot into him, you can say, straight through his mouth. As I'm pulling this fish up, I actually nearly lose him because the flopper didn't open. But in seeing that, I quickly grabbed onto the other side and pushed that spear in and made sure it wasn't going to come out. So during this dive, I actually had two fish that got saved by the safety. I hate my safety on my gun. Fella told me I can actually take it out, so I might look at doing that because, yeah, a few fish got saved by the safety. And not that I really cared too much, but you know, it is a bit annoying when you think you got the perfect shot and you pull the trigger and nothing happens. I actually had the chance to shoot this fish again, and I thought he got saved once, so I might as well let him go, to be honest. So after crushing a bit more of the blue manna heads up, I'm on the bottom, and a nice ball chin came in, and I ended up doing a bit of a hip shot, but hey, it was a good shot, didn't wreck the fillet, and it was in the esky. So these are one of my favourite eating fish. He actually came in on the belly and put a nice shot in here. So there was a few decent sized sharks actually lurking out in the distance there. The camera can't pick them up, but I have had them be quite aggressive here when you shoot a fish. So every fish I shot I was racing to get him in. And here the nice bald chin comes in, and he was the last fish of the day.
Little recap on today. It was a pretty good day. Made a good follow there, had a sick dive, had a bit of a fish which was horrible, but the diving was good. Shot some beautiful fish, got a few crays, can't really complain. So this video is going to be a little bit of a diving one. Hope you enjoyed, thanks for watching, and catch us round.